Hello, hello. It's me. I'm back. I was downloading the Dead by Daylight um, update. That's a 300 megabytes, but then has to verify 47 gigabytes of it. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we are gonna watch some YouTube today. Here's the list. Here's the music that I was playing. I'm gonna capture cursor. This was the track I was playing for the stream intro there by Ill-Advised Records. Yeah, one thing I think we should talk about first is the new Security Breach trailer. That's spoopy. Gonna kind of give my, general thoughts on it. Let's see. Sorry. Make sure everything's a-okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Freddy and the gang are pretty tired, but they'll be back again.
So it seems like Chica's eating something. And what is going on? Hold on. Sorry. There we go.
Week after a few days of scheduled
maintenance.
Fuck,
I keep fucking this up. So she gets crushed. And that's how we get this these broken, her broken form. I don't know if she's the only one that's gonna go through this. This also looks fucking awesome. I'm super excited to actually explore the Megaplex and stuff like that. Let me go back a little bit there.
Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex is now closed.
Yeah, I would have to guess this is like a hub area. Oh, there's a Freddy over here. The hologram's super cool. It seems like a little bit more futuristic. Which I don't know what year this is supposed to take place. If it's like current year or what. Vanessa got a new character model, a much better looking character model. So what does he say? Lights off? Because he falls back. Okay, there's some more. And then he comes back up. I would imagine this is a cutscene to introduce his two different modes. What is it? Sun drop and... Oh fuck, I can't remember the names of the animatronic. And then I also got some gameplay stuff here. It's like pushing over cans to lure Glamrock, Chica. Then you have Vanny there, which your vision kind of gets weird when you're near Vanny, and I wonder why. I wonder if that's like the glitch tap virus or what. And we can climb into Glamrock Freddy, which has been speculated for quite a while. I don't know if you can recharge your flashlight at any point, or if you had to go to these stations to recharge them. So it seems that Freddy has batteries, so there might be multiple Freddys throughout the thing. And when we were in the lobby kind of area, that Freddy was probably one of many because there's a battery to him, so you could probably only be in him for so long. I don't know if these are battery charging stations. How do you go frame by frame? Which button is that? So it's either you charge it. Maybe this thing on the wall, because there's there's kind of a light to it. So this might be I can't tell if it's this thing with the electricity or if it's this thing on the wall here that is being used to charge the flashlight. But we have to charge flashlights. We get like a little bit better look of the office, which this almost looks like the office from the Security Breach TV stuff. Like it even has like the same button and all that. Slightly different. I think the monitor is smaller, and then it's actually up against a wall. People have brought this up, and I kind of agree. It seems like this must be like a work in progress still, or like early footage of this. But this is kind of like weirdly low, like low rendering, like compared to the rest of the trailer. Oh, shoot.
Be able to escape when the security doors reopen.
Good old Montgomery. It looks like he's writing in on something, so maybe that's how he's introduced.
Until then,
yeah, it's like kind of low frame rate and kind of like not great looking compared to the rest. Like this shot here and that shot there, there's like a very big disparity between the two. So I'm kind of like curious how that. And then we got some like shutters closing over the front door. Got the Music Man. She's fucking massive, and he's massive, and I'm very curious how he's gonna like work into the game, like what his purpose is at the Pizzaplex. So there, when we're inside of Freddy, there we can just walk right by Glamrock Chica, and then the whole like thing on the left here with the triangle, I think is the watch. There, it's shown to like show Gregory's had a watch before, and that's like your main like way to use stuff. This shot's really cool. Just like introducing everybody. So we got a help bot there, and somebody said that the help bot stuns her, but I think you have a camera in your hand right now, and I think that's what stuns her, because there's like a bright white light, and then she's stunned, and then it takes a picture again, and it cuts to the scene here. We're in this trash heap now, this like trash pile thing, and I'm very curious what this is, and obviously Glamour Chica is like really busted up. I'm almost curious if you're gonna go one by one through each animatronic, or if Glamrock Chica is a constant, because she looks even more beat up now. She's missing her beak. It's like when you first encounter her, she's fine, and then she gets crushed, but she doesn't look this bad. Like she's missing her beak and everything. So I'm curious if she's like a constant pursuer. Montgomery has this like turret thing that he's destroying, and I'm curious why. Yeah, Freddy, and he's glitching out here, and I don't know if there's like anything there. Report null, gridlock, overload. This just says detected. Oh, it's like a really cool shot of Annie. I wish I can get rid of this stuff.
Have an awesome night, and we'll see you again soon.
Oh, and then we have like the help bots as well, like damaged help bots. In your dreams, which we've seen this shot from all the teasers, the Fazbear and Friends stuff that we've been seeing.
Would you like to take a short survey about your experience?
And then we get a release date, 12/16/21. I will be probably streaming this day one if I have any choice. I'm kind of curious to go back and look at the original State of Play release, which was 8 months ago, it looks like. Let's see. So we have this one from a year ago and this one from 8 months ago, and I'm kind of curious to like compare all three of them together.
Gregory, your friends are worried about you. They're here with me. Please come out. Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch.
So we have him still up in the left-hand corner. I can't remember his name right now, but he looks pretty much the same. Oh.
It's been such a difficult day for...
Hey, Danny. How's it going? Hello, everybody. Welcome on in.
Why don't you come out and we can play a game together?
Hey, Scormac, how's it going?
It won't happen again.
Hey, Tash. How's everyone doing today? How's the stream?
It was just a glitch.
Gregory.
Everything's scarier. Yes. I just decided to take the very beginning here to look at some FNAF stuff. Because Security Breach got its a new trailer and a release date today, which is pretty cool. I'm very excited, and I'll probably be streaming that day one. But since if people are actually here, we can get with the actual program. When is it releasing? December 16th. So we're a little less than 2 months away. I'll totally watch that trailer. I'll watch the trailer again if you guys want to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Freddy and the gang are pretty.
Hey, Eileen, how's it going? Welcome on in.
Next week after a few days of scheduled
Yeah,
maintenance.
the release date took a while because it kept getting pushed back.
Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex is now closed. Initiating nighttime protocols.
No, no! Wait, I'm still here!
Lights on! I warned you! I warned you!
I'm just super excited to like see this franchise get like a AAA release. Yeah, so let's see. Did it show Vanessa there? Yeah, Vanessa looks much better.
I'm still here!
Vanessa looks way better than her initial reveal, like at the beginning of this year, which was like 8 months ago. She looks just a lot more human, and like a little less. Her eyes just look weird, a little uncanny.
I warned you! I warned you!
Human, yeah, exactly. Yeah, this game like looks great, like graphics wise. And we're actually getting some gameplay, which is cool.
You
Let's-
should be able to escape. the security doors.
So like I kind of brought this up earlier when I went through my first like watch through of this. The disparity between like cutscenes like this and then this like camera feed stuff. Hold on, I'm going frame by frame. It's just like it's kind of weird. Looks like it could make it. Wait until we get farther in the trailer. I'd say this is like the tame stuff. It's kind of weird. I don't know if this is going to be a separate mode or if this is going to be like a part of the night. Yeah, this is going to be something I'm going to watch. Else I cry. Well, I do plan on streaming it the day it comes out, so there's always that. So I'm very curious about this because I think this is looking through the watch. So Gregory has this watch that he could like do different stuff, different things with, and it also seems to be kind of like see you December then, yeah. And it seems like this is like your kind of hub-ish area, and maybe when you're in the office you can access cameras, but it's weird how like not great
Security doors reopen at 6 a.m.
looks. It could be like I'm sure they can polish it up before December, but like it seems like the frame rate's really low, which the frame rate thing is whatever. You can kind of like put that up to he's looking through a camera at a watch, but like the disparity between like even a shot like this, which looks really fucking good, and then like a shot. Hold on. As I said, I'm going frame by frame here, and then like a shot like this just looks really weird. This looks like a mobile game to me, but who knows?
To yourself. If there is
Everything else besides that looks fantastic. Music Man, we get a giant Music Man for whatever reason.
I promise.
We get all the introductions. We get this like cool like trash tunnel, which I'm very curious to see how that plays in, and like a really damaged Glamrock Chica. Which I have a theory that Glamrock Chica is a pursuer, like is gonna like last longer than all the others, if I had to guess, just because like of how damaged Glamrock Chica gets throughout the entire game. It doesn't, unless like her section is just gonna, can't stay for long, gonna grab some. Oh, thank you, Danny. I appreciate the raid. I hope you get some very good grub. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And I think, yeah, I think Glamrock Chica is gonna be one of those things where like she keeps popping up throughout. And I don't know, there's just like there's a lot of stuff in this game that like I'm curious how like the game is gonna progress, because Freddy says in the beginning, hey, the security doors are gonna lift up at 6 a.m. so you can escape, but so it's gonna take place in one night if I had to guess. But then you have like Vanny, you have the 4 animatronics, you have Music Man, you have like all the help bots that we're gonna see at the very end here. You have the moon and sun animatronic. So I'm just kind of curious how this is going to be paced and how like the gameplay is actually going to go out. Because like here, you can see Montgomery Gator like destroying a turret, which is kind of interesting. So I wonder if you're going to like use those against him in like maybe a boss battle.
Please make your way to the front of the building, where you will be given novelty glasses, a voucher for 1 free soda refill,
and then like if we're gonna do like a resurrection of Afton through like Glitch Trap or whatever.
Awesome night, and we'll see you again soon.
Oh yeah, and then we got these help bots here, which I think this is a part of the trash tunnel because there's like a lot of trash behind them. So maybe you like fall down into the section later in the game, and there's all these like helper bots here.
Would you like to take a short survey about your experience?
Oh yeah, then we get the release date, 12/16/21. Yeah, they've done like a really cool job of like of teasing this game with like the Freddy and Friends and stuff like that, and like how they got glitched, like a lot more glitch and like Security Breach TV and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, super excited for this game. It's cool to see like Five Nights at Freddy's. Seems like a pretty big game. Oh yeah, for sure. I think like because it's called the Megaplex, so I think the Megaplex is going to be super cool to explore. Yeah, the game actually is. Yeah, I am as well. I feel like Steel Wool is going to do a really great job with the series, given that they developed Help Wanted VR, and just like Help Wanted in general. So they have made a FNAF game before, and they've kind of proven that I feel like personally they can do it. Because Help Wanted VR, even though it's like super scary, is a really cool game. So yeah, I'm super pumped about that. But speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, we're gonna go to something that's kind of similar. Unfortunately, this Keep an Eye teaser thing, whatever this is a teaser for, isn't out yet. So we're just gonna sit and watch the Walton Files. Yeah, I'm super pumped. Super pumped for December. I was also thinking about, since December is a little bit more Christmassy, playing one of my favorite Christmas games, Yakuza Kiwami. But yeah, let's watch the Walton Files. Has anyone here watched Walton Files before? I'm actually kind of curious. Hey, Yakuza Kiwami takes place during Christmas. This is my favorite Christmas game. Okay, so I've heard, I have not, but heard tons about it. Cool. I'm super excited for people to experience this for the first time. I have experienced it before. It's very, oh, what's the genre called? Analog horror. Very analog horror. I mean, yeah.
Hi, and welcome to the introductory
It still falls into
tape to your new
technicality.
job at Bunny Smiles Incorporated. You have applied to a job in technical support and maintenance. What does this job particularly
How's
mean?
audio?
It means that you, amongst other employees, are the one who will take care of creating a magical and fun experience for Bond's Burgers.
Hip hooray, hip hooray, the sun has got his hat on. Hip 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 hooray, the sun has
Could be slightly turned up. Okay. I will bump it just a little bit.
got and he's coming out today.
So the whole premise of this is like a training video.
The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. The sun has
Awesome.
got his hat on and he's coming out today.
There's a shot in this video that I'll pause on that like haunts my nightmares. That I don't dream. I hardly dream. I don't remember my dreams very often, but I feel like if I did, it would be seared in. There's actually quite a few. But very, very FNAF-esque. But it's enough of its own thing to be just like really cool.
Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had some pigs.
These are the showstoppers. Bond, Shaw, Boozoo and Banny, a computer-animated band made by BSI to entertain children. As a technician, you'll be given the role of a facility caretaker. Around this fun and magical journey we'll work on certain tasks, such as cleaning protocols,
robot maintenance and repair,
and learning how to use BSI technology. But first, here's a message from Jack Walton and Felix Kranken.
I don't know why. It's not this shot that like haunts my nightmares. It might be in a different video altogether. I don't know why, but this is just like so uncanny to me and just like so unsettling, this picture.
Our beloved founder.
I don't know. It's just off-putting.
In BSI, the most important thing to us isn't the money or the rating. The most important thing to us is that you have a wonderful experience while working with us.
That being said, with the Bonds Burgers restaurant getting opened in a few weeks, we're looking forward to achieving this dream with you.
Oh, I'm going to take a moment to read this. The BSI storage facility, also known as K9, is a company project to storage all valuable items from the Close for Good Bonds Burgers restaurant. Given the situations about the incidents inside the 1974 Bonds Burgers locations, any type of props, animatronics, and arcade machines will be carefully moved, inspected, and secured inside a bunker located deep down in the St. Joanna's Forest for good. A facility caretaker will take care of securing the facility and keeping it safe and working properly. So, within the plot of this so far, something happened in 1974 that made the restaurant shut down, and so they took everything and they put it in a giant fucking bunker in the middle of the woods. I don't know why, but I just love that. Yeah. Has anyone seen Local 57? Is that what it's called? Sure, hold on. Local 58, I think is what it's called. Local 58. Yeah, has anyone seen Local 58?
It's a brand new day in Little Bond's neighborhood, and a really special one for sure. Little Bond has been waiting all day for his friends to arrive. He is planning to have an sleepover with them. He has everything set up for the perfect movie night with his friends.
It's like an old analog horror thing.
For this sleepover, he invites...
We can watch actually the first video because I really like the first video. It's like just somebody driving. There's more to it, but the first video is just like somebody's driving and like it's a GPS kind of thing, and it's like leading the person to something.
Shaw, Boozoo,
but it's done very well. That whole series is done very well.
In case we don't forget any guests. Bond invited Shaw, Boozoo, and...
Oh, yeah, this is also another, like, fucking really creepy face. They do, like, a lot of distorted faces in this series that are just, like, super off-putting.
Oh, that must be them. Now that everyone has arrived, I suppose it's time for the movie night to begin. Bond spent all his money on a really funny movie, which he hopes all of his friends will enjoy and will laugh with Little Bond. And friends watched the movie. I guess we can say they had a blast of a time.
Let me out of here.
Once the night dropped, they all ate.
It's like the VHS sounds are so good. It's like the static. So at this point in the plot, you're supposed to realize that Jack Walton is missing one of the creators of Bond's Burgers. A lighter. This is the bit that reminds me of Local 58.
So, this is the brand new caretaker for the old Bonnie Smiles facility.
Very like similar to this, like shot was. At least towards the end of that video.
Something like that. I honestly have no clue because I started working here. Actually, I'm going there right now. But they gave me this weird location. Somewhere in a forest, I think, to work at. And
Would you take that job?
And I can't.
Would you take the job if
I made it to
you got hired and they're like, oh, you gotta go down this, go to this place, down this road, to this fucking bunker?
Anyways, so Chris told me this place hasn't been working since about 78, 79.
How much does it pay though? Yeah, I was just thinking that.
4 years ago, I think.
Probably minimum wage.
So it's gonna smell horrendous.
For being honest. It's still less spooky than working retail. I don't know. I've never worked retail, so I can't really say, but man. Also, if anyone has any spooky videos themselves that they would like to recommend, I will take recommendations. That thing's supposed to be moving. Oh. After this video, I might have to take a short break. Depends on. Yeah, I'll have to take a short break to switch some laundry over, and then I got a food delivery I gotta bring in.
What was that thing?
Bond kind of fucked him up. He thought I was her. There's a few ways you can interpret that line as you get like later into the series. That stretching face reminds me of a thing I learned about recently. Where it was like this painter that would paint in a style that looked like early computer graphics, like way before computer graphics even existed. And I think that, yeah, that was the first Walton Files video. I wonder if I can find those paintings I was talking about. Painting that looks like computer graphics. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So this is a painting. Like, these are paintings, but it looks like a, yeah, it's from the 1950s. It looks like a like early rendering stuff, you know what I mean? Super bizarre. It's like a PS2 dog. I don't know, PS2. Whoa! Just realized what was in the top left there. We're not gonna worry about that. What was his name? I'm gonna scroll up without hopefully seeing that. Alex Colville. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's just like, I don't know if uncanny is the word, but it's not this one so much. Yeah, like this one, this one, this one looks like something you'd see out of like a early like point and click adventure game on the PC or something like that. Looks like Limbo of the Lost or whatever that game is. But I'll be right back. I gotta go bring some food in and then switch over some laundry. So I'll be right back, and then we can watch the second one of this because that one's like 20-ish minutes. We might get around to the third one tonight, but that's like an hour long, and I would like to check out some other stuff. Uncanny is the right word for it. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
I want your everything. Every single part of you. If you think you can back with me, you're going to lose. I want to taste your love. Anything you want to. I'm not you if you try to run your mind and mine alone.
But need an apple bum, miss a night for two. I see you got it going on, very nice of you. Well, let her taste the fruit. Heard you got the juice, love nectar, and it surely feels the grove. Wanna hang around me, you can catch that nose. Neck to your thigh, I can make that loose. Add rope in a tie, let me gift wrap you. Me in your life will complete that. So, word, cool, yeah, that's on Derek. Kill me if I run, but I love when you're scary. Huh, fishnet lace and thigh highs, nice ties. My cat lives while petting my bride. Word, she stays shopping for more, screaming Segoy. No wonder she fit in the story. Titties thick in the plot where the ends are more. They soft, far away from my Monica Tour. My love. Twin tail love, her hair side makes. Become my gal, I can be your brace. Rock your boat, can you anchor me? Hold me down to get the air I breathe. Word, ain't showboating what cheap fairy says. Love and world where Aphrodite come meet Aries. Kiss fairies, you cherry bomb. My lips clearly mine alone. How you feel, right? Oh, why? She my very own, your nigga side. Got so jealous of the stars that she blew up the sky. Me, you and I hope you and me can be together. Searching for some booty, I say you'll be my treasure. Commence a vocal if you try to rush. Break your touch, don't worry, I can make that crush. Hey, now you bite me to convey your lust. She a vampire lover till the day she does. My love. You're everything, every single part of you. If you think you can back with me, you're going to lose. I want to taste your love. Anything you want to. I'm not you if you try to run your mind and mine alone. Need an apple bum, miss a night for two. I see you got it going on, very nice of you. Well, let her taste the fruit. Heard you got the juice, love nectar, and it surely feels the grove. Wanna hang around me, you can catch that nose. Neck to your thigh, I can make that loose. Add rope in a tie, let me gift wrap you. Me in your life will complete that. So, word, cool, yeah, that's on Derry. Kill me if I run, but I love when you're scary. Huh? Fishnet lace and thigh highs, nice ties. My cat lives while petting my bride. Word, she stays.
All right, I'm back. Since I have a lot of people here, I actually have a question for y'all. So, hold on, let me catch my breath. I just like ran upstairs. So, I am not guaranteed a weekend this weekend because we have something big going on at work that's going to last a few weeks, and I'm going to be working a lot. So, depending on what I hear in the next few days, if I'm getting a weekend or not, I might have to cancel the Bloodborne stream and maybe the Halloween stream. But I would like to put something in its place. So, because with the Bloodborne stream, I don't want to I really like that idea of trying to beat Bloodborne within 48 hours and doing like a 48-hour long stream. I think that idea is super cool, and I want to do it in the future if it doesn't work out this week. So, what I was thinking is either Friday or Saturday, depending on how it is. I was thinking about doing possibly a Resident Evil kind of marathon thing, where I maybe pick out like 3 or 4 Resident Evil games and play those. How does that sound as an idea? If I'm unable to do my currently planned things because of work. Unfortunately, it's outside my it's like outside my area of influence. But I would like to do something special either way. But I'm curious if you all like that idea or not. Because I was possibly thinking RE2 remake, RE3 remake, and then like RE7, just like playing some of my favorite Resident Evil games, and then like maybe 8, or I was even thinking 1. Resident Evil games I'm a little bit more. I was thinking more Resident Evil games I'm a little bit more familiar with. That way I can get them done in kind of like a timely manner within like a couple hours of each other. That way it's still a fairly long stream. But yeah, I would like to hear opinions on that. Actually, I really hate to do this. I got a BRB again. I gotta go use the restroom. Sorry, I'll BRB.
Need an apple bum, miss a night for two. I see you got it going on, very nice of you. Well, let her taste the fruit. Heard you got the juice, love nectar, and it surely feels the grove. Wanna hang around me, you can catch that nose. Neck to your thigh, I can make that loose. Add rope in a tie, let me gift wrap you. Me in your life will complete that. So, word, cool, yeah, that's on Derry. Kill me if I run, but I love when you're scary. Huh? Fishnet lace and thigh highs, nice ties. My cat lives while petting my bride. Word, she stays shopping for more, screaming Sequoia. No wonder that she fit in the story. Titties thick in the plot where the ends are more. They soft, I wait for my Monica Tory. My life. tell love, her hair side makes. Become my girl, I can be your brakes. Rock your boat, can you anchor me? Hold me down to get the air I breathe. Word, ain't showboating what cheap fairy says. Love a world where Aphrodite come meet Aries. Kiss fairies, you cherry bomb my lips. Clearly mine alone, how you feel right? A word, she my very own, your nigga side. Got so jealous of the stars that she blew up the sky. Me, you and I hope you and me can be together. Searching for some booty, I say you'll be my treasure. Commence a vocal if you try to rush. Break your touch, don't worry, I can make that crush. Hey, now you bite me to convey your lust. She a vampire lover till the day she does, my love.
You're everything, every single part of you. If you think you can fuck with me, you're going to lose. I want to taste your love, and you think you want to. I'll kill you if you try to run your mind and mine alone. I want your everything, every single part of you. If you think you can fuck with me, you're going to lose. I want to taste your love, and you think you want to. I'll kill you if you try to run your mind and mine alone.
But need an apple bum, miss a night for two. I see you got it going on, very nice of you. Well, let her taste the fruit. Heard you got the juice, love nectar, and it surely feels the grove. Wanna hang around me, you can catch that nose. Neck to your thigh, I can make that loose. Add rope in a tie, let me gift wrap you. Me in your life will complete that. So, word, cool, yeah, that's on Derek. Kill me if I run, but I love when you're scary. Huh, fishnet lace and thigh highs, nice ties, my cat lives while petting my bride. Word, she stays shopping for more, screaming Sequoia. No wonder that she fit in the story. Titties thick in the plot, where the ends are more. They soft, I wait for my Monica Tory, my love.
You're everything, every single part of you. If you think you can fuck with me, you're going to lose. I want to taste your love, and you think you want to. I'll kill you if you try to run your mind and mine alone.
Twin tail love, her hair side makes. Become my girl, I can be your brakes. Rock your boat, can you anchor me? Hold me down to get the air I breathe. Word, ain't showboating what cheap fairy says. Love a world where Aphrodite come meet Aries. Kiss fairies, you cherry bomb my lips. Clearly mine alone, how you feel right? A word, she my very own, your nigga side. Got so jealous of the stars that she blew up the sky. Me, you and I hope you and me can be together. Searching for some booty, I say you'll be my treasure. Commence a vocal if you try to rush. Break your touch, don't worry, I can make that crush. Hey, now you bite me to convey your lust. She a vampire lover till the day she does, my love.
You're everything, every single part of you. If you think you can fuck with me, you're going to lose. I want to taste your love, and you think you want to. I'll kill you if you try to run your mind and mine alone.
Okay, I'm back, and this time I should be back for good. Sorry about that. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, you go do a bunch of stuff, and then you like sit down, and you're like, oh wait. Thank you. I don't know, did I come back too early? Did people hear about my Resident Evil idea? If not, I can re-explain it.
Hello, BSI members and employees, and welcome to the tape that will change the future.
It's getting
of the
cake and
Bond
making tea. So for those who might have been like gone, I was saying that I'm not guaranteed a weekend this weekend because we have this really big thing happening at work, and it's going to take a long time, and I won't really be able to stream because I'll be working 12-hour shifts. And I will try to stream, I really will, but I it's gonna say now I probably will not have the motivation. I'll probably be very tired. Probably take a week and a week to 2 weeks to finish. I would say a week and a half. So because I'm not guaranteed a weekend this weekend, I might put the 48-hour Bloodborne stream on the back burner. But I still want to do something, right? Because it is reboot week, and it kind of sucks that I might have to cancel the Bloodborne and the Halloween stream. Once I have a little bit more solid information, I can make a little bit more like decisive plans. But as of right now, if I don't have a weekend, but I have like a Friday or like a Saturday, I was thinking about doing like a Resident Evil marathon where I maybe pick 3 or 4 Resident Evil games and I sit down and I beat them. And I was thinking like RE2 remake, RE3 remake, Resident Evil 7, and then like maybe RE8 or RE1. So I was curious to see how people felt about that idea, if that'd be something somebody like people would want to watch.
Brand and the Bunny Smiles Company for the better.
That's if
right.
That's if I have to cancel those plans. If I don't have to cancel those plans, the schedule will go ahead as planned. But just in case I have to change those, that I was considering that to be a backup plan.
After 4 long years of legal paperwork, we finally decided to use our backup plan, which we created after the tragic closure of Bond's Burgers back on July 20th, 1974. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you the Relocate Project. But before we go into details, we want to greet all the new Bunny Smiles employees.
That's not creepy at all.
Let's start analyzing the Relocate Project by checking what has happened ever since the closure of Bonds 4 years ago. As many of you might have
known, really fun. Don't know if I'd be able to make it, but it sounds like a solid backup plan. Awesome. That's all I wanted to know. Even if you can't make it, totally fine. Just wanted to see if that's something people would want to watch.
Later on, a good amount of business opportunities appeared, such as books, merch, animated movies. We even got a TV
but hopefully
show. That's when
by
Felix
tonight
had the brilliant idea
or tomorrow.
Of the store and
also, the other founder is cut out of it. So if that's and you'll find out why in the 3rd episode. So yeah, I just wanted to
program the robots of Bond's Burgers with the purpose of relocating them in a new restaurant that would be opened in a not-so-distant future. A pretty smart plan, right? Making enough money.
So, they closed in 1975 or 1974, and then were closed for 4 years, and then started legal stuff for 4 years, and then are going to reopen.
Money to eventually reopen the Bond's Burgers restaurant is no doubt a brilliant idea. So let's give it up for Felix Kranken, a man with not only a giant brain, but also a giant heart.
That's a little uncanny too. Oh, like shit like this? Can you see that on stream? Is that like bright enough to where you can like barely see it? Like this face here? That's the shit that's like, that like gets seared into my... Did I? Oh, hold on. Jack? Jack? I totally locked my dog out of my room. Jack, come here, buddy. I know I have channel points to redeem to say hi to Jack, but Jack's here anyway, so here's Jack. Jack's the best boy. Aren't you the best boy? Best boy. That's Jack. I love him to death. He's been my dog forever, but we were apart for like 4 years. And now we're back together. And he's an old boy. But I love him. I love him so much. He's the best boy. Yeah, so how did you like being freeze framed on the scariest frame of this entire video? He's laying down on my pillow. Created in 1974. So it's like going through like programming stuff and this little bit. Mouth. The mouth is a recode. Let me make my tongue work. The mouth is a pre-relocate feature. However, it still requires checking since the reprogramming could have affected this feature. Blink. Brand new. Yeah, but for future streaming plans, you can follow my Twitter. I usually try to update my Twitter quite frequently about what I'm doing. Surprised. Looking for friends. Friends. Not found any friends. Still looking. Oh. Shit like this too. Or like it's like the fucked up faces, like the elongated faces. Also, I hate that the eyes aren't like they're not like centered. Like one's looking straight right now and the other one's like slightly off to the side.
The mighty rabbit tries to find a way out of the cage, but it's unsuccessful. The rabbit keeps trying to find a way out, or at least catch the owner's attention. The mighty rabbit must get out.
The mighty rabbit must get out.
Needs to get out. The mighty rabbit needs to get out. The mighty rabbit needs to get out. The mighty rabbit.
Like Pennywise did that in the new It movies, and that shit was so creepy.
The rabbit is starving. The rabbit is starving.
The rabbit is starving.
The rabbit is starving. The rabbit is starving. The rabbit is starving. The rabbit is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is.
That's another one of those faces. It's like super dark, but you can just barely see it. Sheep's jamming. I don't know what it's actually doing. Looks like it's jamming though.
Welcome to technical support. Today we will focus on the area tour and orientation inside K9.
You can tell they're just like warping the image to make it talk.
Facility. We recommend all facility caretakers to have all needed equipment in hand and to always wear the Bunny Smiles uniform. But most importantly, all of you must always, under any circumstance, use your BSI ID card.
Brian Stells, that's the guy from the last video.
Equipment at hand, we are ready to go.
Gotta head up. Oh, thanks for
Hello.
stopping by.
I see you made
hanging
it
out.
to the storage
I
facility.
appreciate it. I hope you have
I
a
bet
great
you
rest of your
must
day.
be very excited and nervous to start working here. But let's stop and think. Do you have all the necessary items for your job tasks?
Do I?
Thought so. Let's put on a nice backpack and start packing some
Backpack.
items. Let's check the items you will require for your job at K9. Lantern? Check. Snack?
Love you, Mom.
Check. Key? Check. Camera? Check.
Oh. Something up with that camera? What the fuck? Human head? Check.
Wow, it's pretty dark here. You should turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the...
Is there a train going by?
Track of which rooms you enter. This place can be really tricky and you can
My
get lost
microphone
very
started like
easily.
bobbing
This
up
is
and
the
down, so I
resting
thought
room. In this room, you can sit down, rest, talk
train
with
was coming
coworkers,
by.
you name it. Remember to always keep this room as clean and organized as possible. A clean environment helps to get tasks done faster. A dirty environment only makes your job harder to get done. Alright, this is the main hall of the place. In front of you, you will find 3 doors. These are storage areas. The first door is used to save any kind of cleaning items and supplies. The second door is used to save a kind of prizes and merch that was available in a Bond's Burgers restaurant. The third door is used to hide...
Is used to hide what? I forget what the sheep's name is, but... Used to hide what?
Welcome to the basement. Right now, you are in the main storage area. As you can see, this is the room where we storage more important items such as stages, tables, arcade machines, and birthday props. Now, please follow me to the next door.
Bye.
In the Bond's Burgers restaurant, remember to avoid touching or shining lights at our robots unless you are a facility technician. Now let's move on to the next room.
How odd. I remember we visited this room already.
Sophie, where am I?
Yeah.
By the time the lady entered the backstage, as the voice told her to, missing husband wasn't there. Instead, she found a rabbit.
Instead, she found a rabbit.
Rose broken will fix you. You will beautiful. You will beautiful. You will beautiful.
When she woke up,
Playing the shit.
she looked beautiful,
Shaws and the sheep.
but on the inside,
Every single part of her body was bleeding out.
With one of those posters. College footage was recorded during July 1978, in which 3 bunny smell technicians volunteered to save 3 days in the BSI storage facility purposes for reprogramming animatronics. Fuck that. So, the basic plot so far is that Walton, the guy who's like out of the pictures now, is in that rabbit, and he lured his wife back there and then shoved her into Shaw the sheep. Now she kind of possesses Shaw the sheep, kind of very, obviously FNAF. Kids get stuffed into the animatronics and they get possessed. Kind of the same process. Next footage shows the 3 employees restoring the Bond's Burgers 1974 animatronics.
The place itself was open during a short period of time, in which a certain number of cases occurred around the area. Huh. Yeah. And there were complaints from people that lived near the restaurant about the place playing music during midnight. Like,
Today might be like a 2-hour-ish stream, because I still have to cook tonight.
Worry about hiring night guards. But yeah, the place closed after people reported hearing the screams of an adult woman inside of the restaurant. So yeah. Some hours after that specific case was reported, residents decided to close the stores, probably because authorities needed to check the place or something. What's weird about this is that the last day Bonds was open, they only let like 1 or 2 families in. And they mentioned later that the animatronics, like the entertainers, were completely absent and the curtains were closed.
Well, that's odd.
If you, just for like future reference, if you want to learn more about this series and maybe like, hopefully it learn more about the series, Nexpo did a really good video about it. That's how I found out about this series originally. It's a good 1.5-hour video called What Are the Walton Files, where Nexpo breaks down like every single, well, it doesn't break down like every single thing, but breaks down like the majority of the lore stuff. Because I won't be watching the 3rd video just because it is so long. I want to check out some other stuff.
Don't you think I should take some time? I mean, we gotta move on with the others. Good enough to finish everything by Friday.
I like to watch some Local 58 stuff and some other things.
That's the point of this whole project, right? I think we should restore as much as we can, don't you think?
Yes, but if we keep focusing on these small details, the reprogramming of the robots won't be finished.
Hey Kevin, I bet we can add the blinking eyes feature on this one. The eye sockets are really damaged. Almost as if someone did this intentionally.
Is it not bothering them that these things are moving on their own?
What do you mean?
When the plant closed down, Summerfun Tech, the company who created the robots, had to revise them after noticing a good amount of irregularities in them. During the process, they probably did this mess to get to the endoskeleton.
Good night, guys.
God, it is so cold in this place.
Look at this key.
What?
Have you noticed how the company gives us this tiny key but never mentioned its purpose?
You're just overlooking stuff.
I mean, why would they give us a key with no use whatsoever?
Exactly. It has to be for something interesting.
Maybe, but we're running out of time. We should focus on finishing these robots by tomorrow.
Right.
Good night.
Hello.
Ooh, there's something there for like.
There's
actually something there for like a little, like a frame. Yeah, it's like you can like just barely see it, like, barely make it out. The face, the eyes, the nose. I think it's the
Hello.
like animatronic in the suit.
So yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Your programming phase was unsuccessful. We had a lot of inconveniences when we tried to restore the robot. Ton of damaged parts and the skeleton models made it impossible to add the new features. And let's not forget the fact that we didn't have enough time to end the project.
Yeah, we hope we can go back with better equipment and a better deadline.
As Hillary said, we're begging the company to allow us to return to a more organized plan. But for now, this ends the reprogramming phase.
I didn't notice the human face until I just saw it in the replay on Twitch. The bottom right. I was busy looking at the animatronic.
Hey guys, this is Ashley. I am using the camera because I am planning to find wherever this key leads to. I'm sure whatever this key hides could save the project. I will show this footage to you guys once you wake up. I know you guys told me not to wander around, but I genuinely think this small key could be a lifesaver.
The back
It took me a while, but I realized the key leads
Same
to
as the back
doors.
rooms?
They're both back doors. It seems like a small area, so I'll just go take a little peek, see if I can find anything interesting, and then go back. Simple.
You say that.
This is bigger than I thought. I don't think I have enough time, so I'll just try and peek right indoors and see what's inside.
Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, yesterday, I overslept yesterday, so I did the Alan Wake stream yesterday, and tomorrow I will be doing horror VR. So if you're interested in that, come by tomorrow and watch me get scared. Very scared.
Anyway, this room seems to have some spare endo pieces, and from the looks of it, some unused animatronics, I guess. I won't go into detail about what I find since I'm in a rush, of course, and this room number 26 or 27, I think. As you can see here, there are some spare heads. Nothing I'm interested in, to be honest. Well, this is a can't
That's
tell if
new.
this buddy is a robot or a puppet, but like, why is it hanging on the wall? This is really weird.
This
And
fucking
this is the
clown.
glass door. I've never seen this clown thing before. Like, there's absolutely no way I'm getting close to that thing. I'll probably wait till you guys see this video and come down here with me so we can take a close. I found this. I'm pretty sure that clown thing had a cassette player installed. So I guess I'll have to be brave and
June
try and
11th,
see what this whole thing is.
19
I don't
something.
really know why this dude
19
has a cassette player thing installed.
70 something.
But my guess is that it's used for birthday parties, like, you know, play a customized tape or something? I don't know. But we're about to
You
find
should have
out.
listened to your own advice and not get close to that thing. Now you're gonna put a cassette into it? It's kind of reminds me of the FNAF Plus breaking and entering. Like the song, not necessarily how this plays out.
Susan, Charles, Rosemary, Sophie.
Thought I heard something, but I guess it was just the But I'm guessing it's just the video.
Hello, I'm Barry, the funny movie clown. Do I see you, song? If not, then we're in
I'm almost curious if there's ever going to be like any lore stuff to like talk about who made the Walton Files. Oh, there's some stuff there. There's some stuff there. Hold on, hold on. There's like some text. They left the next day. They thought Ashley left early, but she was in the back door, screaming as much as she could, but no one heard the screams. The following days, the caretakers would complain about the awful smell coming from the back doors. The company decided to shut down the facility until new advice. The relocation project was unsuccessful. Ashley is still there, but she is not screaming anymore. She saw something she wasn't supposed to see, and now she is beautiful. There's like another thing. That looks like a little YouTube link, it seems. Yeah, and there's I believe one more thing, and then tease that there's gonna be like a second season kind of thing. And then yeah, released a teaser. For number 4, which I don't know if this is going to include like spoilers from number 3, but yeah, highly recommend. As I said, I recommend watching it and then watching the next post stuff if you want to learn more about like the lore, like if you want the lore presented in a little bit more of a straightforward way. But let's watch the first Local 58 video. Let's see. Only ever had 8 videos, it looks like. This was like as soon as a year ago, but this one's really cool. I like this one a lot. I could probably watch a few of these since they're so short. They're not as long as the Walton Files. Paid programming. Never mind, no more paid programming for you. You've lost all paid programming privileges.
Proceed to the highlighted route. Continue on Holbrook Park Drive, then in 500 feet turn right onto North 38th Street. You will arrive at your destination in 2 hours and 28 minutes. Turn right onto North 38th Street. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Merritt Parkway. You are on the fastest available route.
So the beginning of this journey, what I assume is like 1 a.m. in the morning. So it's not like roughly 4 minutes later.
Turn left onto Merritt Parkway, then take the on-ramp to Highway 114 North.
Like about an hour and a half later.
Traffic ahead.
This is it too loud? It looks like it's really loud. I'm gonna bump it down just a little bit.
Then turn right onto Quarry Utility Road South.
This reminds me of my road trip going down to, or no, going from North Dakota to Minneapolis, the town I live in, North Dakota to Minneapolis, which I can talk about that in a second after this video, because that was some scary shit there, I'm not gonna lie.
You will arrive at your destination in 14 minutes. Rerouting. Make a U-turn.
Make a U-turn.
Head east for 1/4 of a mile, then follow signs for do not enter.
So they've been on the road for like 4-ish hours now. 3.5 hours. No.
Continue
Almost
on unnamed
4.5
road.
hours, my bad.
Then, in 300 feet,
No.
turn off your headlights.
The fact that it says stop in 300 feet and turn off your headlights. Why would you listen to this GPS?
Rerouting. Make a U-turn. Your destination is behind you. Rerouting. In 500 feet. Your destination will be on in 300 feet. Your destination in 250 feet. Rerouting. Your destination will be in 50 feet. You will arrive at your destination.
Yeah, super simple video. But it's like a cool concept. So I got to talk about why this reminds me of my road trip. So I was going from my town, the town I live in North Dakota, to Minneapolis, which is roughly 7.5 to 8-hour drive, depending on like if you stop, how many stops you make. And I decided to wait a little bit that day. It was a Monday, because I had this hat, this Cursed with Bones hat, another hat that's hanging up in my closet, and some sunglasses that I would have liked on my vacation. So I was like, I'll chill until like 2-3 p.m. I hung around till 3 p.m. None of my stuff came, so I was like, yeah, you know what, whatever. I need to head out now, or I'm gonna get there super late, and I just don't want to deal with all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So I get about 6 hours into my drive. Everything's going pretty well. Oh, somebody's doing like yard work outside. So like, what the fuck is that noise? Something's about to explode in here. I don't know if you can even hear that. And so I got about 6 hours in, and it started getting dark because, of course, it's like 8 o'clock at night, if that math works. Yeah, that math worked. Yeah, it's roughly around 8 o'clock at night, 8:30, and it started raining. And the thing about North Dakota, I guess I wasn't quite. No, I was in Minneapolis at that point, but the thing about like North Dakota is that we hardly ever get like, it's very rare that we get rain that like lasts all day, right? Or like rain that, you know, it rains at night. I guess I shouldn't say that. Rains as hard as what I drove through. And so drove through some like really bad rain, right? And like the lines were hard to see. It was a little stressful. I was like trying to keep my eyes on the road. And I was like, okay, this is a little rough, but it's fine. Like I can do it. Like I've drove through worse. Like it wasn't Missouri rain. I grew up in Missouri, and Missouri is like it can rain so bad sometimes during the day you can't see like 5 feet in front of you. So I'm like, it's not that bad, right? If I just kind of, if I'm a little careful, you know, just kind of like pay attention to where I am, I can do this. Then I don't know what happened, right? But I had a scare where I still don't know 100% exactly what happened. But from my point of view, I was just driving along, and then all of a sudden my car just jolts. And I look up in my rearview mirror and I see sparks. And I was like, oh, fuck me. No, I hope that didn't just happen. And so I pull over to the side of the road. I thought a tire popped, right? I just got brand new tires not that long ago. And I thought a tire popped. I thought like my back right tire or my back left tire popped. And so I sit on the side of the road with my hazards on. And I sit there probably for 2 to 3 minutes because I'm like, I don't want to see this. Like I just don't want to see it, like any of this. But I'm like, I gotta face it. I gotta come up with something, you know, because I'm 6 hours away from home. I'm an hour and a half away from my hotel. So I gotta do something now. And I get out. I go to my back right tire, which I think it is, and it's fine. It's still there. I'm not like driving on rim or anything. I was like, oh, that's weird. I kick it. There's still air in it. Okay. Go to the other back left tire. And I'm like, huh, well, yeah, that tire's intact too. I go to my front 2 tires. Everything's fine there. And I was like, oh, okay. That was a little weird. But whatever. I guess my tires are fine. I'll just kind of keep an eye on them and see what's going on. Then I start driving towards Minneapolis again, and my tire pressure sensor comes on saying that my tires or the air is low. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, well, it doesn't, I don't feel anything in my car that's like, that it's like tilting one way or whatever. And so I was like, I am super close to my hotel. I'll go to my hotel and I'll either deal with it then or I'll deal with it in the morning. Go to my, I turn it off just to see if it comes back Their preferred nesting locations are inside the homes of large families, where large swarms can adapt easier. You will hear screaming. They stole their voices. Burn the bodies, lest they stand up again. Nature's mockery. Fuck that. Seeing those like fucking... what are tendrils? Just standing there. The guy on the right is just A-posing. Just being a real Chad right now. One might argue that an A-pose is more Chad-like than a T-pose. Some people just might tell me to shut the fuck up. Am I ruining the atmosphere of the scary video for you? I apologize. Fake people. Pacing back and forth. Getting used to those new legs. With their new body. I wish there was more like home invasion media kind of stuff. Uh-oh. World's weirdest animals. Gemini Home Entertainment. Oh, let's see. What else we got here? Storm safety tips. Why not? We can watch this one. Today might be just a little bit of a shorter stream. Just because I wanted to show off some of these videos and y'all can check them out for yourself, which I highly recommend. I've seen of all Local 58, Walton Files, and Gemini Home Entertainment. And Gemini Home Entertainment, I think, has like the coolest story out of all of them. I guess I'm gonna narrate this one as well. I say as I stop. Because I don't narrate. Part 1. Prepare in advance. You do not want to get caught in a storm unprepared. To prepare your home in case of a storm, follow these steps. Step 1. Reinforce your home. This may involve improving structural support, replacing roof shingles, or fixing any possible leaks. Step 2. Install an early warning system. This will allow you to know beforehand if a storm or other danger is approaching your home. That's the one I recommend. Step 3. Create a storm bunker. Make sure the bunker matches the following measurements. 10 foot by 18 feet. Don't ask me why I said those two differently. Create a concrete foundation, at least 8 inches thick. In the center of your bunker, install a large aluminum hemisphere. That'll help you protect from the storms. Place shortwave radio next to the hemisphere. Recommended. Okay, well, I didn't get to read that enough time. Within 4 to 5 feet. Only turn on radio in the event of an emergency. Part 2. What to do during a storm. In the event that a storm hits your home, it is important to follow these steps. Step 1. Quietly take your family to the bunker. To your bunker, but take some liberties. Your home does not belong to you now. Step 2. Turn on shortwave radio. Ignore all sound produced by the radio. These are auditory hallucinations. Step 3. Remain calm. Your tears are filled with salt. Part 3. After a storm. If you believe the storm has passed, carefully leave your bunker to survey for damages. If your house has been severely damaged, check for movement inside. Do you hear the chime? You are safe. The storm has passed over. Look to the field. Do you see the lights? Return to your bunker. Whew. Sorry. Uh-oh. Return to your bunker, everyone. Listen. Under your feet. Crawling through the floor. Congratulations, you are now well equipped to defend you and your family against storms. The nice thing I really like about Gemini Home Entertainment as like a series is like it is super subtle from what I remember. It's always like stuff that's just kind of off-putting, especially with like the whole storm thing where you know, they're not really talking about a storm, they're talking about the thing in the last one. The wood crawlers, I think they're called in this series. But yeah, it expands and you like learn a lot more and like where the woodwalkers came from and like what nature's abomination is and what even the significance of, I believe this is Saturn, this Saturn imagery as well. But yeah, very cool series. I highly recommend you check it out. It's not even that long of a series, I don't think either. Let's see. Yeah, the longest episode seems to be 7 minutes and 20 seconds. There's not that whole lot here, as you can see. And there's even like a video game to go along with it. Which maybe one of these days I'll check out the video game. But who knows? I have some other stuff that I kind of want to check out before then. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up here actually for today. I feel like I've watched a good amount of spooky things. And there's some, I just kind of want to enjoy my time before work. I also got to go cook. I kind of want to play Dead by Daylight. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. Really appreciate it when y'all stop by. It really means a lot to me. Love talking to y'all. So tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a VR stream. I will keep you all updated if the schedule's going ahead as planned, or if I'm gonna have to do my backup plan. I will let you all know. Hopefully I can do everything that's planned. I would like a weekend, but if not, I might also, if I don't have a weekend, I might have to take a day off of streaming, just because there's stuff I need to take care of before the work stuff goes down. So before all that happens, or at least start streaming later that day, but we'll see. I'll keep you all updated on Twitter, so follow me on Twitter. There should be a link in my bio, in my Twitch bio, or you can follow me at Taku's Coffee Shop. Yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye bye.